This went on for over 20 years. We'll explain coming up. And don't expect, by the way, to hear any of this over at Conspiracy TV MSNBC, where their top left of Mao, their words, conspiracy theorist Rachel Maddow is pushing and busy pushing more bizarre anti-Trump conspiracy theories and lies. This is 24/7. Tom Brokaw, pay attention. This is your NBC News. And last night's show, well, she broke another bombshell report because there's a secret recording from the House Intel Committee Chairman, Devin Nunes, where he warned about the consequences if Nancy Pelosi and the Democrats take back the House in November. The horror. He told the truth. And meanwhile, over at fake news CNN, so-called reporter, BS artist Jim Acosta is basking in the anti-Trump limelight and appeared on Stephen Colbert's show last night. We'll show you the worst of the worst. Buckle up. Time for an important breaking news opening monologue. Levels of our government. Now, that's not the case in the rest of the news media. Let's take, for example, Conspiracy TV, MSNBC. You're going to love this tape. Now, this is not the case. They're more interested in pushing salacious rumors, lies, accusations. Tom Brokaw, you spent your entire career. This is your NBC News. And nowhere is this more true than their chief conspiracy theorist, Rachel Maddow. Last night, up to her old tricks, literally making something out of nothing, whipping these left-wing viewers into a frenzy over a secret recording of the House Intel Committee Chairman, Devin Nunes, where he warned a room full of donors that if Republicans lose, all deep state investigations will be halted and Democrats will try to impeach Trump. We've been saying this literally every night on this program. They also, by the way, want open borders to eliminate ICE, keep Obamacare, and they want the crumbs back. Now, of course, making a big deal out of nothing, well, that's kind of their M.O. over there at fake news MSNBC. We can't forget about their big scoop. Remember, they got one page of Donald Trump's 2005 tax return for 45 minutes. We got it. Here it is. It's here. And what did we discover? He paid millions and millions and millions of dollars in taxes. And then, of course, there's Rachel's favorite conspiracy, that Trump is an agent of Russia. I'm not making this up. Watch.
If the president did that today because he has some reason to serve that other country rather than our own, then a lot that has previously been inexplicable is now explicable.
Is our president subordinate to a foreign power?
Yeah.
Does our president answer to a foreign government and a foreign leader? The worst case scenario that the president is a foreign agent suddenly feels very palpable.
What would change the world is if, Russia was interfering in the election and they weren't doing it on their own and he was in on it.
I mean, this guy is supposedly somebody who works at the Russian central bank. Why did the FSB give him a medal for his work? A medal of appreciation right after Donald Trump clinched the Republican nomination for president.
He's a foreign agent. That's why he's being so tough on Putin, like Obama wasn't and Clinton wasn't. Now, if you think her fake, her overhype, so-called scoops, flat-out conspiracy theories, and well, think again. Take a look at this little wacky trip down conspiracy lane. I think you'll like it.
Of course, Trump picked as his Secretary of State, not Mitt Romney, but out of nowhere, the Exxon CEO, Rex Tillerson, to whom Vladimir Putin had personally awarded the Russian Order of Friendship. Tillerson is someone who Trump had never met before the presidential election. He'd never had any dealings with. Where did he come up with that as a choice for his Secretary of State? The perception that the president may have ordered these strikes, in part because of scandal, will affect the impact and the effectiveness of these military strikes. Unavoidably.
They pulled their troops out starting Friday, September 29th, which would be the Friday after the Trump administration made this baffling decision to insult and harm our closest military ally in that region. Those troops from Chad got pulled out the 29th. Well, right after that, that's when 4 U.S. Army soldiers got attacked by a large contingent of ISIS fighters in Niger.
Venezuelans are enraged anew by this brand new FEC filing from the White House.
Okay, if you think fake